everyone. My name's Lauren. I'm one of your coastal librarians.
And I'm Audrey. I'm your other librarian.
And today we are talking books. So one of the assignments for ACA is to do a book talk, and as librarians, that's something that we get to do often, and so we wanted to share some of our favorite books with you to kind of give you some ideas of something you might like to read or how you might approach doing this assignment yourself. So I am going to start with The Hunger Games. This series was super popular a few years ago. You might be familiar with the books or the movies. So my recommendation for you is The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, available on Hoopla. So this came out in May of this year, and it is a prequel to this series. So it takes, the story takes place I think 75 years before the beginning of the Hunger Games, and the main character is President Snow before he was the president. And so you get to see what he was like when he was a teenager and his involvement with the games, and man, this is a crazy book. I couldn't stop listening to it. And that being said, yes, it is an audiobook. So I'm a person who I love listening to stories, especially when I have my commute here to the college. I don't have a lot of time to sit down and read, and you might be one of those people too. You have classes, you're busy, so audiobooks are a great solution for that. So I love this one on audio. The narrator was awesome. The story is crazy. You will not be able to stop listening. And you can even listen at 1.5 speed if you need to get through it quicker. So that is my recommendation to you, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes by Suzanne Collins, available on Hoopla.
And my book, I have it in print form, but is also available on Hoopla as an ebook, The Gentleman's Guide to Vice and Virtue. And so this was a book that our book club actually just finished, and it is a very unique story set in the 19th century in Europe. It is a young man and his best friend, who he happens to be in love with, and their journey taking a grand tour across Europe, some of the pitfalls and exciting adventures and sometimes scary adventures that happens to them. This is kind of a long book, so this might be for someone who is maybe a little more interested in a longer story, or maybe an avid reader, but this is a young adult version of this book, and so young adult books tend to be of high interest. They tend to be read pretty quickly. There is a sequel. I am actually going to start the sequel because I really enjoyed this book, but this is Monty, and you get to read about his story dealing with pirates and highway men and hijackings. And this is an LGBTQ book, and so it was kind of neat to read that perspective in something that is historical. There's also some mental health that's addressed, and a strong female character. So if anyone is interested in a fiction YA book, this was a great book. There were lots of surprises, and overall I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, and that one is available on Hoopla as an ebook and as an audiobook.
So you could still listen to it.
You read it and I listened to it.
Did you like the narration?
Yes, it was very good. They have they go to France and they go to Spain. And
accents?
They do accents really, really well. It was great. Yeah. So good luck with your assignment, guys. And if these books look good to you, please check them out. If they don't really do it for you, please reach out to us. Because
we have lots of options.
Yeah, we're happy to recommend something. We can find something that will work for you.
Good luck.
Good luck.